Hey everybody, it's Grandmaster Ben Finegold with another 5 Minutes with Ben. I'm Ben, and today I want to show you a very famous game. Hopefully some of you know it, and it's good to have a refresher. I need a refresher every year or two to make sure I remember everything. This game was played in the New York International 1924, very famous tournament. Capablanca is white, Tartakower is black, and they got to this ending which white only has one good way to play, which Capablanca found. Material's equal, the c-pawn is attacked, and you can't really do anything about it. So you're going to lose the c-pawn. And if it was black to move, black is almost certainly winning after rook takes c3. So white better hurry up and do something good. Okay, so Capablanca brilliantly saw before this position that he would be winning by playing a very specific way. And I've shown this position a lot in chess camps and positions that happened 2 or 3 moves before this to see how it led up to this. Capablanca played bishop takes f5. Now, if we try to throw in rook c3 check, white plays king g4 and takes with the king, and white has 2 passed pawns, black has a bad king, and the engine says white is +6. So he didn't play this Zug rook takes c3, since that doesn't work. He just took back, g takes f5, and now it looks like black is better. Black's going to win this pawn for nothing. And Capablanca had seen further. He played king g3, and he's going to move his king up. He's going to play g6, king g5, king f6, and white's going to have a winning position eventually. So Capablanca sacrifices a pawn, and basically sacrifices all of his pawns just to play g6 and move his king up. Basically, white's ahead of king. White's king is very active, and black's king is trying not to get checkmated. Rook f3 was played, g6, rook takes f4 check, king g5, and now black played the move rook e4 instead of rook takes d4. White plays the same move. White doesn't want to take this pawn because that opens white's king up to checks on the f file. White wants to use the black f pawn as shelter. So he played the move king f6, threatening rook h8 mate. So black played king g8, stopping mate. Now Capablanca made a really nice move here. Instead of taking on c7, he played the move rook g7 check. And now black has to move his king somewhere he doesn't want to move it. f8 or h8 are both bad, because this lets white play g7 check with a tempo later. He decided on h8. It doesn't matter. Rook takes. And now white's threatening rook c8 checkmate. And then people on YouTube will be like, what about rook e8 stopping mate? Okay, and if the king was on f8, rook e8 check would also be winning very quickly. Okay, so black has to play rook e8 because otherwise rook c8 is going to be mate. Then king takes f5. Now material equality has been established, and this pawn is attacked, and this king is terrible, and I'm the only one with a passed pawn. Now it's pretty clear that white should be winning. Rook e4, trying to win the d-pawn. King f6, back to threatening rook c8 check. He decides to keep active. If he plays rook e8, white has many ways to win. The quickest is king f7. That just wins immediately. And the engine already announces mate. Okay, so he played rook f4 check, king e5, rook to g4, g7 check. The king and pawning is dead lost. If you take, which he didn't do, and we trade, and I play king here, I'm going to queen my d-pawn very quickly, and you can't get a passed pawn of your own because I can take it. This is king, and after a5, king c5 wins and b6 wins. They both win. So this is an easy winning king and pawn ending. So black played the move king g8. White took on a7. White's up a pawn, and black's pawns are all falling. The game concluded. Rook g1, king takes d5, rook c1, king d6. Obviously, white's winning. d5. For some reason, black's not resigning. d6. And after d6, my engine says plus 96 for white. Then it says mate in 14. So this pawn's going to queen. You can't stop it. This pawn's not dangerous. And as you can see from the whole game that I showed you, the parts I showed you in the end game, White's king was doing everything. It was taking pawns, it was threatening mate, and black's king was getting checkmated. You got to have a king in the endgame. You got to have an active king. Capablanca knew that. He sacrificed a pawn or two, and then with his active king, he was able to win everything. I'm Grandmaster Ben Finegold. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy 5 Minutes with Ben. I'll see you next time. Bye.